that's the sound. I don't find a better Fender Strat sound than that. This is bloody amazing. For me, for my ears, I've been playing for about 30 years. For my ears, this is the perfect Fender Stratocaster sound. This is what I got in my head. Whoever designed that amplifier, you know what? Whoever designed Leo Fender, the biggest inventor in the music industry, to Mr. Leo Fender. Lagavulin, 16 years old, COVID-19 is still outside hunting for the next death and next patient. So I had to prepare with this Lagavulin. Sorry for the longer break. I had to learn funny things. I had to learn videography, photography, lighting, things like focal length and depth of fields and things like that. It's musician's life. It's not that easy as it was 30 years ago. When I started, I had to learn a lot of things like the diminished scale, the Dorian, the beautiful chord inversions and things like that, and how to build up beautiful songs and structures and things like that. But now I had to learn videography and lighting and things like that, because I wanted to shoot these videos in a bloody amazing quality, so I had to educate myself. So please send me a like if you like this new video, this new quality. I hope you enjoy it. Every little details will be seen on the guitars and on my face. I'm not sure if it's an advantage or disadvantage, but you're gonna see all my bloody wrinkles. Every bloody morning I wake up, look at the mirror, and I find a new motorway and a new roundabout on my face. That's aging for you. I drink a lot of whiskey, maybe that will help. That helps Keith Richards as well, so maybe it will help me as well. Anyway, so the star of the show tonight, Fender 65 Reissue Super Reverb. What a fucking amplifier. What an amplifier. I can't believe. So let's put it in context, right? Let's put it in context. I like to put things in context. I really like this. So let's talk about the year 1963. What a year that was, guys. What a year that was. Vietnam War, right? John F. Kennedy assassination, right? Just a few things from my head. Martin Luther King was arrested in Birmingham, Alabama, or some I can't really remember, but that was a significant moment as well. What else? The Beatles, the first album, Please Please Me by the Beatles, was released in 1963. Just a few things from my head, I'm like a dictionary, I'm like a lexicon inside in my head. Not really, but when I drink, things just pops out from my head. So that's why I drink this Lagavulin. So a lot of interesting things were going on in 1963 when Leo Fender and his team released Fender Super Reverb as the top of the line Fender amplifier that time. 40 watt, right? 2 6L6 valves, at least 4 12 AX7 and 1 rectifier tube, which is fucking important. A 5 AR or something, AR, I don't know. I'm not an engineer, sorry. Maybe I have to learn electrical engineering as well. But yeah, so it has a rectifier valve tube if you are American, and that plays a massive role in the sound and in the compression especially. And this is what I wanted to demonstrate in the intro. This is the key fact of this amplifier, the compression, because it compresses the perfect frequencies. I can't explain it why, but no fucking digital modeling amplifiers or anything can give you this feel what this amp does, and not many amplifiers on the market can give you that feel what that Fender Super Reverb gives you. And that I haven't even talked about the Ford Jensen Alnico speakers that amp has in it, and it fills the room, and it has a fantastic bass, and most importantly it has that very, how do you say, Vox British style, Vox AC30 style chimey top end, what for example the Twin Reverb doesn't have, the Deluxe, the Princeton, they don't have it. Though this is almost the same schematics as far as I know, so a blackface Fender amp, but the Super has that fucking awesome, very 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 chimey treble, almost like an AC30 Class A amplifier. It's not that, but the treble, it's beautiful. It's very fat and big sounding amplifier, so a lot of bass, so be careful with the bass when you play one of these, to take it back a bit, otherwise it will replace the bass player in your band. Actually, unbelievable. I took this amplifier to one of our rehearsals, and everybody said, what the heck was that, when I played the first chord on it, because it just fills the room, and everybody felt like now here you go, that's the Fender Super for you. So 1963, great era for Fender guitars, the Fender Stratocasters, the Telecasters. 1963, you have to pay a fortune for those. That's a beautiful year, 1963 at Fender. Leo Fender and his team, and guys at Fender, congratulations, that's just amazing amplifier. So 1963, this amp was introduced 1963 to the market, and massive success. Stevie Ray Vaughan, Robin Ford, Jimmy Page, Wes Montgomery, Freddie King, just a few names from my head who I've seen or people saw playing through a Fender Super Reverb. Unbelievable names, and you can tell from the names, blues, jazz. It covers a lot of eras, a lot of areas, because it's just a fucking amazing amplifier. The compression is the king. That's where I think that's where the magic is with that amplifier. The treble, the chimey treble, and the compression. You don't get this from a Fender Twin. If you have to turn a Fender Twin to around, I don't know, 5-ish, 6-ish when it starts compressing, but you know that is so loud and still not the same. This is, the volume is on 4 now, and it's loud but not painfully loud, and it produces that sound, that what you could hear in the intro and what you can hear on the Stevie Ray Vaughan recordings. Here you go, Mr. Leo Fender, congratulations, and everyone at Fender Factory. So that is a beautiful amplifier. 2K, I know it's a lot of money. I know this is the top of the range Fender at the moment, or one of them, from the vintage reissue series. This is 2K, brand new, and I gotta tell you guys, it's worth every penny. I mean, it's worth the pain because it's heavy, so it's moving this big 4x10 cab with quite big metal or iron transformers or whatever. It's heavy, but not as heavy as a Twin. But it's worth every penny and every pain, every bit of pain. It's worth every penny and every bit of pain. Maybe this is a good. This is a good song title. I'm going to write a song. Yes, inspired. That's the word. Inspired by that amplifier, because you know what? Since I got that amp, I've been playing a lot on it, and that says something. I think that shows the inspiration what a beautiful amplifier can give to you. So yeah, it inspires me a lot. So every pain, every bit of pain and every penny it's worth. So let's play again. So let's play on the 335. Have a listen this. So So have you seen what I've just done? I plugged the cable to the number 2 plug on the vibrate or vibrato channel, because that takes lower input. So when I change the guitar to the ES335, which obviously has humbuckers, it won't distort, it won't overload the preamp stage. Yes, let's play something on the 335. Have a listen. Oh guys, let me know what you think about this, but I'm absolutely in love with that amp, that Fender Super Reverb. Oh my god, what a blackface Fender, clean, unbelievable. And with this guitar, I can't even choose which one I prefer. I like the strut into the Super Reverb because that's instant Stevie Ray, John Mayer, Jimi Hendrix and things like that. But plugging in a Gibson semi-hollow into a Fender Super Reverb or Twin Reverb, it's pure magic for me. I think I'd prefer this. This is an unbelievable guitar into an unbelievable amp. Congratulations, whoever designed these wonderful instruments. Every day, as I said many times, for me, every day is a bloody celebration when I can play on this quality instrument through that quality amplifier. Unbelievable days. It was a fucking long journey for me. Maybe one day you're gonna understand it. I know I talk about it a lot, but hey, we can't clear, we can't delete, remove, we can't just get rid of our history, our background. So when little Rolly was listening to Stevie Ray Vaughan behind the Iron Curtain, and went into a shop for buying a Fender guitar and realized all my money what I got won't be enough for the latest Fender catalog. Yeah, man, that was it. So this was the guitar straight into the amp without any effects. Let's add some effects. Let's add some chorus and a bit of delay. Bit more delay. Can you hear it? It just takes pedals so well because the delay and the chorus sounds glorious. You don't need effects loop, right? This drives me crazy. People don't buy an amp because it doesn't have effects loop. Who the fuck cares? Eddie Van Halen, the Edge. The Edge has this fucking massive rack of effects. It goes in front of an old school 1960s Vox AC30. What sort of effects loop are we talking about? You don't need effects loop. You have to just turn the mix knob down on the delay pedal, and then it pushes the front of the amp. It sounds wonderful. Have a listen. So people don't buy old school vintage amp because it doesn't have effects. What? That's crazy. That drives me crazy. Turn the mix knob down on the delay pedal, and then it just pushes the front end of the amp, and it's wonderful. So this was a bit of chorus and a bit of delay. The amp takes them very well. Bit of overdrive from JHS Moonshine. So let's have a listen. The clean amp. The same thing, just with a bit of overdrive. Can you hear it? It sounds beautiful. It takes this overdrive pedal very well. And then the overdrive with a bit of extra delay. Guys, this sounds amazing. Oh, I ran out of whiskey. So I think this is the end of the video. How did you like it? So Fender Super Reverb, available on my website. This is a fantastic, beautiful, clean example. It sounds like this. It sounds proper. I like that amp. I like that amp a lot, and whoever takes that amp home is going to be very, very happy with it, because that's a clean, beautiful example. It's 2,000 pounds brand new, but you can have a mint, fully working, beautiful example. Look, for much less than that. So check out my website. So let me know how you like this new video. You can see all the details now. Really learned a bit of videography in the last few weeks, so hope you're going to support me with a few likes and subscribe to my channel. If you haven't done it, please do. And yeah, if you're interested in that amp, check it out on my website. It's wonderful. Bye bye. Bye bye.